Hey Divas, it's your girl Grace, aka FaceQuizite here, and today Divas I'm going to be showing you how I create my eyebrows. I have an eyebrow tutorial already in my video on my channel. However, that was done over a year ago, about a year and a half ago, and I have since changed the way I create my eyebrows. So today I'm going to be showing you the new upgraded or updated version, I should say, of how I do my eyebrows. And this is mainly for people who have what I like to call Captain Spook eyebrows. And when I say Captain Spook, I mean, for those like myself who, your eyebrows are like this and you've taken off everything, on the end because you want to create that nice arch. So this is for you. And also it's for makeup artists who don't know what to do when they come across clients who have Captain Spook eyebrows. So hopefully you'll learn how to, help them with their eyebrows or create lovely eyebrows for them once you've watched this tutorial. So to learn how I do this, do stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to do, Divas, is tidy up my eyebrows, take out any stray hairs before I actually start defining. So I've tweezed my eyebrows and gotten rid of those stray hairs. So now I'm just taking this brow brush and I'm just going to, just tidy up, make sure everything is groomed. I don't trim my brow hair with a scissor, so I just comb it with that brush. Okay, so because I'm starting off with bare skin, the first thing I do is I like to apply a bit of eyeshadow primer on my brow area, and I'm using Urban Decay primer potion, and I'm putting this all over, especially this area right here, so that when I do define my eyebrows, it actually does, the pencil doesn't start gliding all over the place. So this helps prevent all that gliding. So now I'm taking my coffee pencil by MAC, and make sure it's well sharpened. You need a nice pointy pencil for this. So, starting from, just not all the way from the front, I'll pull that in later, but starting from halfway through my brow, I'm just going to pull this up and create that arch. You can't rush this, people. You have to take your time. Take it up, pull it down, like so. That's the first step. Next thing, you go above to the top of your brow, starting from your inner third part of the portion of the brow, you're creating another arch on the top. And you're pulling that down to join this line that you have drawn initially. Okay. Now that we've created that bit, we now have to finish off the front part of the brow. So, starting from the front of the brow, you're now going to join it to this lower line right here. Like so. And you're going to do the same on top. And I'm using a very light tan, that's why I'm using this very dark pencil. Because I need it to be well defined, but not look so drawn on. Right now it will look drawn on, but by the time I finish, it should just look really defined, okay? So that's the first step. So as you can see, I've done the other brow, following the same exact technique I showed you, but because no two eyebrows are ever the same, it always looks completely different. So at this stage, you look at your two brows and you try and get them to match, okay? So what I'm going to do is tidy this bit up like so. Okay. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cotton bud like this, and I'm going to kind of tidy up this line right here because it's kind of wonky, and you will get that. So you have to have all the necessary tools. Just make note of all the tools that I'm using today, because you will need them when you are trying to create your eyebrows. And trust me, this is not something you do every day, because as you can see, it takes a while. Though obviously when I'm just doing it on myself, it doesn't take as long as this, but obviously I'm showing you how to do it, so it's going to take slightly longer. Okay, so that's that. Now taking the same pencil, which is Coffee by MAC, I'm just going to fill in this bit, the end bit right here, like so. Now I'm taking my favorite brow powder, which is an eyeshadow by Kryolan, and unfortunately I keep saying I don't know the number because it's kind of, I can't get it out. Even though I created my own palette and put these colors in, I can't seem to get it out, so I don't know what color it is, but any brown eyeshadow would do. So I'm going for this light one right here, and I'm going to use that to fill in my brow. You can use a brush on brow or brow powder, whatever. It does the same thing, okay? So now I'm just filling that in like so. Now, if you notice, the majority of the color or the powder is being deposited between here and there, okay? Now, with the remainder, the remaining powder on the brush, I'm just going to use that to fill the front part of the brows. Let's fade it out like that. Avoid having that harsh straight line there. That looks very unnatural. Okay, so make it soft when you get to the front part of it, okay? So now I'm taking my brow brush again and just brushing out any excess powder, okay, like so. Okay. Now to tidy all of this up, I am going to be grabbing my concealer. This one is in form of MAC's NC42 Studio Finish Concealer. And I'm going to just tidy up my brows using this 266 brush. This is actually a 266 brush by MAC, which I've had forever. I actually have 2 of those. I'm going to tidy up the brow. So I'm going to take this line a bit further out, like so. And precision is key here. What I'm doing is just following the line that I created earlier, just tidying it up really. Like so. For me, this is not the time to correct mistakes. This is the time to just clean it up. I know that some people use the concealer to correct mistakes, but that just means you're mixing your concealer with that brown color that you've got on your brow. It doesn't look as defined. So the best thing is to get the definition right, correct any mistakes by using a cotton bud, and then tidy up using your brush. Okay, so now I'm doing the same thing on top of the brow, or on top of the brow, basically. The tools that God gave you in form of your fingers, and just blend out. And you have to do this before it actually dries up and sets. Okay, and we do the same under the eye. So there you have it, my divas. This is how I do my eyebrows. I hope you like it. It's a bit wonky, if I'm being honest, you know, because I've had to do it on camera, so it's a bit difficult doing it on camera because you can't really look in the mirror. You have to make sure you're staying focused, blah de blah de blah. But anyway, yeah, you get the gist of it. So yeah, do go and try and recreate it. Any questions, post below. Don't forget to like, comment if you have any comments, and absolutely remember to subscribe. Till next time, my divas, love you loads, take care, bye bye.